Hi, this is GunNut226 here today. Here I have a Mossberg 590. It's not the A1 variety, but it doesn't have a nice little heat shield on it. But it's just basically a commercial 590. Now I'm using this basically. This is the first video of many, or of a few anyway. I'm going to be upgrading my tactical shotgun here. For the purposes of, I want to put a side saddle on it. I'm also going to put some new sight on the front. Right now, it's got this little bead sight, and contrast is really not that great for most things. So I'm going to replace that, and I will show you what I'll do in another video. It's kind of interesting, so you might want to stay tuned. Might also put a rail on here for maybe an kel-tec or another CQB type thing. And so let's get started here. Today I'm going to install this Tacstar Side Saddle. Now there's a few out there that I found for the Mossberg. You can see this is for the Mossberg 500, 590, and the like. But reason I went with this one is, number one, cost. It's a lot less inexpensive than some of the other ones out there, but maybe slightly not quite as nice. But that's okay, because it's still going to do its job. You can see in the pamphlet, you can see it's installed, and it looks pretty nice. So you can also get the side saddle light mount system, which is rather interesting. I've never really seen the light mounted up there before, but I guess you can do it. So first thing we need to do here is to remove there's a base plate that holds onto the holders. So they give you a little bit of some tools and stuff here. Really actually pretty nice little kit. So let's just tear into this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take these off. Okay, these are just little short guys. Fairly easy to take off. Alright, those to the side. Now, so we have the shell holder, and we have the plate. Alright. So first thing, let's look at the directions. I pretty much know how to do this, but I'm just want to look at the directions for the sake of trying to guide you guys through it. Okay, it's not in there. There it is. Here we're looking at the Mossberg. See if I can get this to focus. First thing says open the shotgun up, lay with the port side ejection facing up. Okay, done. Remove the 832 screw on the opposite side of the injection port. So if you open up the injection port and you look in there, there's a little screw in there, and I'll show you that here in a second. You can see right in there. Oh, perfect. Look at that, right there. You can see the screw. It's right there. Now, you wanted to get a really nice screwdriver, and the screwdriver set that I'm using here is a Smith & Wesson. Very nice. So there's a 61-piece 3-way ratchet set screwdriver. It comes in a nice little box. It's got a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, I actually won this at a Friends of NRA dinner, and I just want to say thanks to the NRA and the Friends of the NRA. really expensive toolkit, but as long as I'm supporting the NRA, it's fine. Not really worried about it. Okay. Anyway, on with the installation. Anyway, we're going to take this screw out. So we can see here the screwdriver you want to use. If I can get this to focus, you want a nice tip on there. See how the tip is kind of flattened compared to like a regular screwdriver? More used for guns and things you need to fit really well. So it's flattened off. So I pre-checked this one. So it actually fits, should fit right in there. So see if I can get this on camera at all. This is not easy to do with the camera right here. There we go, taking it out. Alright. So there it is. It's out. Still got some grease and gunk on there. So let's continue on and see what it says to do next. We want to replace the screw we just removed with a longer 832 screw and tighten. So they give you a bunch of screws here, and I believe this is the correct one. Let's see if I can. So the short one is the original, and this one is the new one. So if you guys can see that very well. But anyway, there it is. So this is the new one we're going to put in. So get this in there. Doesn't fit quite as nice. So I'm going to have to drop it in here. Gotta switch the direction. Alright, that's nice. Now you want to make this tight, but not too tight. Doesn't really say how much to tighten it, or any kind of inch pounds or foot pounds or anything like that. So I'm just going to try to make it the same as the one I took out. I'm guessing about there. Should be fine. So there's the new screw installed. Looks pretty good. All right, let's see what's next. All right, next they say, with the shotgun in the same position, use the supplied 1032 screw with the washer. Push the pin B out, located just above the trigger. Leave the screw in the hole and turn the shotgun over. Okay. So far we've got one of the mounting surfaces, one of the mounting screws for that, for the shot shell holder mounting plate. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to remove that there pin. So let's need a little bit of preparation for this. So I'm going to be using here a nice roll of duct tape. And I'm going to put it right there. Now, duct tape serves two purposes. First purpose is to hold the shotgun right there. I don't have a real punch set, so I'm going to see if this works. Put a little bit of tape on the end of the supplied Allen wrench, and I'm just going to tap it out nice and gentle. Look at that, beautiful. That worked very well. Over here, pull this pin out. Not too bad. Pretty easy. Now they say insert the long screw you get with the set. So let's insert this screw here. Well, that was pretty easy. I like it. I like easy. So done with the tape. Put that over there for use later if needed. All right. So that was pretty straightforward. Now let's see what they say to do here. Okay, they say, okay, blah, blah, blah. Remove 6 flathead screws from the saddle. Leave the screw in the hole. Turn the shotgun over. Okay, here we go. So the next thing we need to do here is install the plate. So it says place the mounting plate on the receiver with the counterboard hole on the 832 screw and the tapped hole on the 1032 screw. Ah, okay, got it. Read that? I don't know if you guys can read that. I just want to put it up here for a second. Okay, so you guys read that a little bit. So basically what they're saying here is put this right there. Okay, got it. Now, once again, of course now I have to take the tape off of the Allen wrench and screw this into the plate. Pretty straightforward. Alright. Now you don't want to make this too tight, but you need to make it tight enough. I don't think that's gone anywhere. Now, alright. So now that's mounted. Very nice. Now it says do not over tighten. See right here, it says do not over tighten. Over tightening may lock up the shotgun's action, and we don't want to do that. So what you should do now at this point is make sure the action is not locked up. And it's not. It's good. I like it. All right, so now what's next? We consult the instructions. What we need to do is we need to put the nut on. And for that, I have my socket. I didn't get the socket out that I need. Alright, well, that wasn't very bright. It's going to be a little one, so let's try out. Let's see, it's a 7.6, no? There it is. It is a 732. Here's the socket that you will need. I'm using Craftsman. Sorry about that. I guess it is quarter. It's in the wrong spot. Let me adjust my... Okay. Anyway, need a 1/4 inch get this together. Sorry it's taking so long. I thought I had everything ready to go, but I guess not. Anyway, put the washer in first, and then put the nut on top, and then crank it down. Once again, it doesn't say really how tight to get it down there, but you want it tight enough. So, yeah, that's not going anywhere. This plate is mounted on there pretty solid. So that's not really going anywhere. So I feel that's not going anywhere for a while. Yeah, I thought about putting maybe some Loctite on these things or whatever. But at some point in the future, I might want to take this off. So I don't know. I think it'll be okay. So the next thing that we do is we take the holder itself. You can see, yeah, this might not be really the highest quality holder. Look, it's kind of bent. So yeah, it's really not impressive. I'm not really sure why it's bent like that. I mean, it's plastic, so can't expect a whole lot. Right. So here we go. Now we're going to start with the installation of the little screws here, and they give you 6 of them. Well, they give you 2, 4, 6. Yep, they give you exactly 6. So don't lose any. So it's pretty straightforward overall. That's pretty much the bulk of the installation. The rest of this is kind of minor. Possibly. See here, there's only a few threads sticking through. Might take this apart a little later and put some Loctite on there. On some of these, or at least a couple of them. I don't want this falling apart when I'm out there in the field. I've been wanting to do this upgrade for a while now, but I just haven't got around to it. And I need to do it soon because I'm going to be taking a tactical shotgunning class. And it's pretty much required you have one of these side saddles on your shotgun when you get there. Makes it easier to reload and carry a little bit more ammo with you. There's a couple other ammo carry methods that I'm testing out, and I'll share that with you in a little bit. And I'm also going to do a video because I'm going back to the car, doing the car tactical shotgun. So hopefully I'll be able to do another video with that as well. Now the key here is you don't want to tighten all these up because the other ones won't fit in very well. I guess the tolerances on here are pretty loose for this. I guess it's maybe a lower end, unfortunately. These are some of these are going kind of crooked. That's really unfortunate. Look how these holes line up. They don't line up real well. But that's okay. We can make it work. Alright, we're almost there. I'm going to start to tighten these up now. Now that I just have them sitting in there, they're all kind of loose. Just so I can find the threads more easily Although this one's giving me a little bit of a problem. Yeah, it didn't work out too well. Okay, let's try something else here. Not really sure why that's not working. It looks pretty well lined up. Let's try again. Just try that. There it is, finally caught. Okay, crank them all up. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with this installation of the Tacstar Side Saddle for the Mossberg 590. Let's take a look at it. Looks pretty good. It's secure. It's not going anywhere. See? Action still works. Trigger still works. We're in business. Now, one thing I might not really like about this too much is this. This is like kind of sticking out there. You can really snag your finger. Or, I mean, it's pretty much. I mean, I'm left-handed, so that's right where my finger is going to be. I mean, I might need to do something with that. Put a little rubber something over there, or not really sure what. But anyway, not really sure if that's the best design. But once I get out there and use it a little bit, maybe I'll file that down. Get my Dremel out, maybe grind it down a little bit, make it nice. Anyway, that's the basic installation of the side saddle. This is pretty much the way it should look once it's installed. And it's a pretty short installation. It's taken me, about 20 minutes, a little bit over, to accomplish this. So there's the end there. Okay. So anyway, stay tuned for some more videos on upgrading my Mossberg 590. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Please subscribe.